Your country of origin is Iran, one of the 7 countries that are on Trump's banned list. 2 of your sons are at Princeton University right now. It would have meant you couldn't have gone in to see your own sons. Even now, despite the clarification, should you try and go into the US via Iran, one of the 7 countries in your country of origin, you may have problems.
Iraq is...
I'm sorry, Iraq.
Yeah.
When you look at this in totality, a lot of people voted for Donald Trump precisely because he said, look, I'm going to be tough on this kind of thing. We're not going to have the scenes we have seen in Paris, in Nice, in Brussels. We're going to get very tough on people coming in here from war-torn countries where there's terrorism. Let me start with that. Does he have a point? And is it right to tighten the rules?
Well, the US immigration rules were tightened last year. So because both myself and my wife were born in Iraq, we had to go to the US Embassy to be interviewed rather than just getting the visa waiver, the ESTA as they call it, which is an online visa waiver, which was uncomfortable, being British citizens, but understandable, because I thought actually the US government policy on immigration was, needed to be more rigorous. My difficulty over this weekend was, like Mo Farah, if myself and my wife are not able to visit our sons in America, I just felt a total ban is discriminatory, because and the US has rules over discrimination on nationality or religion, and I just felt that was wrong. And I'm very pleased that my Prime Minister came out and said, look, this is mistaken. As soon as she got off the plane, her team, number 10, the Foreign Office, got to work, and I commend them for what they've done to deliver that clarity this morning, so at least British citizens who may have hailed originally from countries like Iraq or Iran can now feel actually their rights are protected and they can travel to the United States of America.
What do you think about the argument that this actually, rather than protecting American citizens from terrorism, actually could make that situation worse? Because it looks, there are lots of complaints about this being a Muslim ban. Lots of American citizens say it's not just about Muslims, it's not about religion. But if it is framed as a war on Islam, that is exactly the war that ISIS wants to have.
You're absolutely right. I said this yesterday. It's counterproductive to the war against Daesh, ISIL. Theresa May, in a very good speech to both houses in Philadelphia, talked about not just going after ISIL, Daesh in the battlefield, but defeating the ideology. This feeds the ideology, because I guarantee you what will happen today, sadly and depressingly, is they will link the shootings in the mosque in Quebec to Donald Trump's policy on this and say, look what the West does to you.